Lazy sun creeps on my wall. Pajamas on, I take no calls. Toast is burned, but I don't mind. Got nowhere else I need to find. No deadlines, no shoes. Today I pick and choose. Slow morning, soft light, blanket wrap just right. Let the world spin outside. I'll stay in my quiet ride. Slow mornings, no race, just a calm, familiar place. Notebook full of half-done lines, melodies that skip in time. Dueling stars on a grocery list, smiling at the things I missed. The kettle hums a gentle tune while I stare at the lazy moon. Slow morning, soft light, blanket wrap just right. Let the world spin outside. I'll stay in my quiet ride. Slow mornings, no race, just a calm, familiar place. Catch the train to quench the thirst. Sometimes peace is just the sound of nothing much, just slowing down. Slow morning, soft light, blanket wrap just right. Let the world spin outside. I'll stay in my quiet ride. Slow mornings, no race, just a calm, familiar place. Slow mornings, soft light, still here, and it feels so right. Let the clock tick if it may. I'll be okay in my own way. Slow mornings, I'll stay in this rhythm day by day.
Take it slow, just like that. No big plans, I'm fine with that. Breathe it in, let it pass. Life feels good when it moves this fast.
Empty street, shoes untied, nowhere fast, still I glide.
Lazy notes drift through air. I find peace when you're there.
Take it slow, just like that. No big plans, we're cool like that.
Breathe it in, let it pass. Time moves sweet when love feels fast.
Some days slip, some hold tight,
But we dance in every light.
no rush, no race, just vibe.
Soft and slow, that's how we ride.
like that. Hearts in sync, no looking back.
Every beat, every laugh, we live soft and we love like that, just like that.
Found a patch of earth, untouched by any name. The wind had never whispered there, the sun had never stayed. But in my hands I held a seed, a fragile little light, a promise buried deep beneath the weight of endless night. So I plant my hope where silence grew, watered by the things I knew. The rain becomes my melody, the roots are faith, the leaves are me. And though the past was cold and dim, this is the garden I begin. The thorns were once my company, they spoke in quiet pain. But now I turn their lessons into shelter from the rain. Each broken branch a stepping stone, each shadow now a guide. And every fear I used to hold now walks right by my side. So I plant my hope where silence grew, watered by the things I knew. The rain becomes my melody, the roots are faith, the leaves are me. And though the past was cold and dim, this is the garden I begin. Truth in all my scars, till the dawn will rise, and so will I, on soil where dreams refuse to die. Yes, I plant my hope where silence grew, and watch a world be born anew. The rain becomes my symphony, the roots are love, the leaves are me. No longer lost, no need to mend. This is the garden I begin.
You were the ocean, but it was just a glance, a wave that kissed the shoreline, a tide that took a chance. You called yourself forever, but stayed a single day. I held the sky inside my hands, then watched it drift away. You were the storm, but only the wind. You were the fire, but never burned in. You said you were mountains, but crumbled like sand. You called it love, but never touched my hand. You were the whole world, or so you claim, but I only knew your name. spoke like thunder, but your silence said much more. You dressed in constellations, but never stayed to soar. I dreamed of endless rivers, but only got a stream. You said you were the sunrise, but vanished from the dream. You were the storm, but only the wind. You were the fire, but never burned in. You said you were mountains, but crumbled like sand. You called it love, but never touched my hand. You were the whole world, or so you claim, but I only knew your name. Fell for the echo, not the voice, for the shadow, not the choice. You gave me oceans in your eyes, but never let me die. You were the storm, but passed me by. You were the fire, just smoke in the sky. You swore you were timeless and left like the rain. You called it forever, but left me with pain. You were the whole world, wild and untamed, but I only knew your name.
I once was just a seedling, barely rooted in the ground. But time and you and every storm have shaped what I am now. Your voice became my sunlight, your truth the morning rain. And now I stand beside you, through joy, through loss, through flame.
You held me like a whisper when the winds began to tear. And though the night grew heavy, you were always standing there. The leaves we shed became the floor where stronger roots could run. No longer two were branches weaving toward the same bright sun. More than just a bloom, more than soil, more than room. We are shadows, light and drum. We're the forest we become. Not just lovers passing through, but the shelter, strong and true. The wild winds come and try. We won't bend, we won't say goodbye. To get rooted deep and wide. In the silence we survive. We are just a bloom, more than soil, more than room. We are shadows, light and drum. We're the forest we become. Not just lovers passing through, but the shelter, strong and true. We are more than just a flame, more than echoes, more than names. We are dusk and we are sun. We're the forest we become. And if the world
together we stay strong. Curtains dance a little slow. Sunlight draws a line below. Steam is rising from my cup. World still turning, that's enough. Shoes by the door, keys on the floor. I'm not headed anywhere for sure. Let the day just take its shape. Windows open, mood escapes. That's the way it goes sometimes. Simple steps and quiet signs. No parade, no open show. Just the way the hours flow. Ooh. Street sounds drifting down the lane. Old songs running through my brain. I don't ask for anything. I just hum and let it swing. That's the way it goes sometimes. Nothing loud, but still it shines. Clock hands tap a softer beat. Some days bloom beneath your feet. Let the sky just fade to blue. That's enough to carry through.
Late night talks and morning breeze. Vinyl spinning so at ease. Curtains sway, the daylight peaks. Found my peace, let silence speak. Clouds drift by like thoughts I let go. Feet on the ground, but my heart's in the flow. Play that groove, let the record spin low. I'm not in a hurry, just letting it grow. I'm floating away on a melody line, wrapped in the breeze, and it's feeling just fine. Don't need a map, I just follow the sound, with jazzy beats lifting me off the ground.
People rush, but I'm dancing through the day, skipping stones while they run the other way. Sweet harmony keeps the stress at bay. In this mellow mood, I'll stay. No need to chase what was never mine. Some things bloom best when you give them time. A little soul, a little rhyme, and the world feels so sublime.
I'm floating away on a melody line, wrapped in the breeze, and it's feeling just fine. Don't need a map, I just follow the sound, with jazzy beats lifting me off the ground. Let it play, let it heal. Every note is something real. take the high, take the low. That's the rhythm of letting go.
I'm floating away on a melody line. Time slows down and it all feels divine.
No destination, just the sound of jazzy notes that keep me unbound. I'm floating away, just riding the tune through golden skies and a silver moon. No need to land, I'll stay in this song where the rhythm feels right and the soul feels strong. So I float away, no words to say, the music knows the way. Oh.
You walked in with quiet hands like rain upon the flame. I'd built a world from silence, but you softly spoke my name. The garden that I started now blooms beneath your care. Two stories intertwining in the ever-giving air.
You found the path I once had lost and lit it with your fire. You taught the seeds to dance again. You pulled me from the mire. The soil remembers everything, the joy, the ache, the strife. But now it's home to both of us. The roots have shared new life.
We grow the same light under skies reborn from different scars. The same love sworn. The petals reach where hope once hid. We bloom where broken things once lived. And hand in hand through storm or night, we grow the same light. You found the path I once had lost and lit it with your fire. You taught the seeds to dance again. You pulled me from the mire. The soil remembers everything, the joy, the ache, the strife. But now it's home to both of us. The roots have shared new life. We grow the same light under skies reborn from different scars. The same love sworn. The petals reach where hope once hid. We bloom where broken things once lived. And hand in hand through storm or night, we grow the same light. No garden grows without its pain,
No dawn can shine without the rain.
but side by side we brave the wind.
And love begins and grows again.
We grow the same light through earth and flame, no longer lost. We share one name. The future waits in fields we tend, where every loss becomes a friend. Together now through wrong or right, we grow the same light.